Hello.
Hello, the internet.
Hi, it's your people from the OTLGC coming to you live from Snowpocalypse, British Columbia, because not all of us are here in the Lower Mainland. And
I appreciate that.
And it's the winter one shot. Because it's winter. We have a winter. What is that?
I know. I'm so perplexed.
Yeah.
Excited. I left Alberta for a reason, guys. Didn't want to deal with this.
No snow.
That's how I feel about the interior. Well.
Yeah. But I'm Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Everybody introduce yourselves.
I am Sarah. You'll have seen me also on the stream before. And Abby, you can't see. You've seen her on the stream before, but she's currently not visible.
She has a cute little icon, so
she does. No, she's got an image. That noise was loud, whatever that noise was.
And I'm Shannon. I've never been on the stream before. Hi.
Hi, Shannon. Thanks for joining us.
And I guess I'll go. I'm Philip. Great to see you all.
Hello, Philip.
Hi.
All right.
And because it was a snow day and was in celebration the first snow day I ever had in my life, because they don't have those things in the Yukon.
No.
No. It doesn't exist.
The last winter I lived in the Yukon, I remember I lived in Mary Lake and it was minus 49 degrees and the buses were still running and I was still expected to go to school. And my parents said, no, you can't wait for the bus in minus 49 degree weather. So I stayed home because they forced me, not because the school wanted me to.
Yeah. And when my father being the principal, even though it was cold, he would come by and pick me up because he has to be there. I have to be there. So yeah.
I remember waiting for the bus for high school in minus 50 wind chill in Edmonton.
Oh God, Edmonton.
That was fun.
Yeah, it could look like it's minus 20, but it feels way worse than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was the route to walk to school because you could only take the public transport so far, and then you had to walk the last blocks. But it was down a wind tunnel. Basically, it was chain link fence on either side, and so the wind just howled down. And you'd get there, and you're like, I can't feel my face. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, winter goodbye. This is as much winter as I can handle. A couple of days of snow.
Yeah, and even then, it was novel for like a day, and now I'm over it. I don't want it anymore.
Go away.
How quickly perspective changes, eh? Like, I mean, 2 years ago, I lived in the interior. Snow like what we have right now would be nothing. I would be like, yeah, of course I'm going to walk to work. But now, I've been here for 2 years, and I'm like, I think I'm taking a taxi tomorrow. Like...
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, my ability.
I don't have snow boots anymore. I was like, I live in Vancouver now. I don't need to replace my snow boots. So.
Yeah, the snow here is twice the height of my snow boots. That's been fun.
My snow boots are bigger than any other because they go up to my knees. That's the only thing I have that
still
is knee highs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have anything that is like remotely good for the snow. It's just knee high boots. So yeah.
Yeah.
On that note, I just want to say welcome everybody to our one shot. It's called The Wild Sheep Chase.
Ooh.
And it's and I guess, are you guys ready to start?
I'm ready
Anybody
to start.
need a break? All right.
Does anyone need a break? I could take a moment to get my food because I spent all of the time trying to figure out the camera. If you don't mind me taking 2 seconds to get something to snack on.
No, for sure.
We're good. Sorry.
Technical difficulties always preempt dinner, and it never ends well.
Yes. I know. That's why that really loud noise was in my burrito, and I'm like, I'll just mute myself and grab a couple bites.
I apologize if there's a little background noise. My furnace fan is very loud right now.
No worries.
It'll come on and off, and there's nothing you can do
Super
about
fast. One last thing before we start. I you can't see it on the camera. I'm a little bit sad, but I wore my snowman Dalek shirt to commemorate the snow. Anyway, for snow day. There you go. I'm ready.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay, so see how this goes. Okay, well, first of all, how do you guys know each other? This is a one-shot, so you probably should.
Oh.
Yeah, do you have, how are you, have you traveled together before?
What's the context? Where are we starting? What's going on?
It's, you guys are in a tavern, typical starting area.
Okay.
You were supposed to go out and do some, kind of orienteering, like you were going to do some mapping of the area for some people, but unfortunately they got a giant dumping of snow and it was about 2 feet, 3 feet high. And so everything closed down. Yeah, everything closed down. And while it's been melting,
close to my height.
Yeah, basically halfling height. And while it's been closed, like the day you've been hanging out at the inn because there's nothing you can do, you can't go anywhere. I mean, you can't do any mapping in the snow. And so it's been melting. It's warm enough now outside that, you know, it's just kind of sopping wet. And it's a beautiful day, but there's really nothing's open. Everything's closed. None of the kids have gone to school. And in the village, it's a small little village. People are just kind of staying home, you know. And so you guys are stuck at the tavern.
Is this like a therapy thing for what's happening today?
Just because it hasn't stopped snowing all day, okay, and school was canceled.
They were really happy about school being canceled.
There's no reason to go reading things into it.
All coincidence. What could this have possibly been based on?
Yeah, there was one, woman who like ran around screaming, "Yeah, snow day!" And I don't know who that would have been, but
no.
So you guys are
in
all
real life. I would have been the tavern owner saying, "I still got to work, but everybody else gets a snow day, but me."
Yeah, it was pretty much the tavern owner sitting there, just looking rather frustrated and glum. I mean, doing good business, but like every time someone comes in the door, tons of snow comes in. They stomp their feet, and it's just like sopping wet at the door, and it's just, and you get a gust of, it's not
great.
Not great. Yeah. So every time there's a bit of a as the it's
I was gonna say, should we all, if we're gonna try and figure out if we know each other already or not, should we all introduce our characters?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't get the name tags done properly, but my name is Garth, and I am probably sitting up on one of the tables or on a counter at the bar. If there's a bar is there a bar in here? Like yeah.
It's your typical tavern. Yeah.
So I'll be sitting up on top of the bar having a cat nap because I'm a cat. I'm a tortoise, orangish gray torty cat with half a black face. Like my face is divided, and I'm wearing a leather collar with a little gem, a little peridot hanging from it. Yeah, that's me. Anyone else?
No, you go.
I'm Bree Hilltopple, and I'm a little halfling, probably up at the bar, barely seeing over the bar, fascinated by the tabaxi.
Not a tabaxi.
Probably
a cat. Not a
tabaxi, just a cat.
I'm a cat. I'm a straight up cat.
Okay, then I'm extra fascinated by the cat, and I keep wanting to pet.
And I keep swatting your hand.
Yeah, I figured you probably wouldn't like it, but I keep wanting to do it.
Oh no, it's not it's a play. I'm playing. She's
Oh,
playing.
okay. We're playing.
So I'm Learn. I'm a tiefling. Is that what it is? Yeah. So I'm just sitting at a table, just looking around, seeing if there's shit I can steal. I'm a thief, so I'm looking around, seeing if there's anything to steal. Maybe take a look for any baked goods to replace these horns when they eventually
Yes.
go.
Roll? Okay. Roll perception. If you look at your sheet that you gave me, the D&D Beyond one.
Perception. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
All of us?
Well, no, just Learn. He said he was looking for things to steal.
Okay.
If it's just like a glancing around.
Yeah, just glancing around. I'm just like passively kind of looking around, seeing what's up there.
Okay, so roll. Do you have any dice, by the way?
No, I don't. I can ask.
Oh, this is a situation.
I can ask.
There's an app called
Dice
X.
Between.
Yeah, you can.
There's an app called Dice X. It's very good for rolling dice.
There's also just a website. Look up Wizard Dice Roller, and you got it.
I guess I should have checked. My assumption is always everyone has dice. Sorry about that.
This is embarrassing. I'm sorry.
No,
that was my bad. That was on the DM.
Is this your first time playing? Just out of curiosity, this is not a criticism. I'm just wondering, or do you have not played often, or?
I haven't played in years now, so just see what's
cool.
Here. Okay, so what am I rolling for?
You're rolling just a 1d20.
A d20. Okay, it's a 5.
You rolled a 5? Okay. And if you look at your character sheet, I'm not sure if you have the D&D Beyond page up.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. You have, if you scroll down the skill list, there's persuasion. Or no, sorry. Perception. And you just add, I think this is you, +1 to that. So you rolled a 5, and you add 1, so that's 6. So, you look around, and everyone's kind of wearing big coats, and, they're blocking people, if they have coats on their chair. You don't see that anyone has a lot of money in this area. And nothing looks interesting to steal at all.
Not even any baked goods.
Not even, in fact, the baked goods are kind of gone because everyone's ate. Yeah, you can smell that they're making more, but it's all.
Well, it's a snowy.
Sorry?
Snowy day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a snowy day. It's probably a popular item.
Yeah. So nothing, unfortunately, you don't see anything really. But
Right.
okay, and who's next? Who else?
Okay, so Ash would open the tavern, and there's still a flurry of snow coming in, even though a lot of it's melted. She had went out in order to check if the roads were clear enough so we can leave. Her background is noble, so she looks particularly irritated at all the snow and not used to walking through it. She would approach, I don't remember his name, Blurn, and ask if have you been able to find any work for us yet?
What does she look like, though?
I sent you a picture.
Well, people didn't see it. I guess they can see your thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
what is she a human?
I talk what your character looks
She is a human.
Okay.
She has a long greenish cloak, shortish hair, and she with how she's dressed, you would assume she's an elf until she pulls back her hood and it's oh, no long ears.
Gotcha.
She practically looks like if like a rich person became a ranger, which is a little complex of a thought.
Okay.
But yeah, so she'd go in, she'd ask Lauren if he was able to find any sort of, work for us while she was checking the roads.
I'm sorry, pardon?
I'm going off the assumption and adding an element to the story, suggesting that my character asked your character to look for work while she was gone.
Ah, I see. Okay, I'm kind of new to this. Sorry. Well, I guess I can. So Lauren says, "Okay, I guess I can do that." Although I don't know how I'll look for work while it's that snowy out there. If you want me to go out there, I'll freeze to death.
She squints her eyes and just like asks the tavern owner, "I asked you this like an hour ago." She's being particularly snippy. Either way, just like I assume like as adventurers we ultimately need work. So she was asking like for him to go look for any, and if he hadn't found any, that's fine. We just have to figure shit out alone.
So he hasn't looked for work for you, even though you told him to do it. So
effectively, yes.
So no.
Basically.
He's drinking and trying to steal stuff.
He looked for croissants to steal.
Fantastic. Is there anyone else left to intro? I was hoping to do mine last. So.
That was last.
Yeah.
So she'll approach the other two members of the group and she'll ask, "Did you have any better luck?"
I'm so sorry. I can't really hear you.
Oh, here, let me move myself a little bit closer. Better?
Yeah.
Okay, so she'll approach the other two members of the group and ask if have you had any better luck? I know no one's really hiring at this point, but it'd be nice.
Nothing so far. Keeping my ears open, though. Tell mostly I'm paying attention to the cat. I'm only partially paying attention to whether anybody wants to hire me.
That's perfectly fair.
I flip around and expose my belly.
Belly scratches happen.
I attack your hand. Because the belly
I
is
was
always a trap.
so waiting for that.
It's always a trap.
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to say, and I bet I say ow any second now.
Yeah.
So not much is happening. It's like there's people coming in, like just like you just came in, or just like Ashley just came in. People are coming in and out. The tavern owner is helping people and kind of leaving you guys to your own defenses or to your own selves, pretty much. Like, I think you have a little look to you, like you're maybe not, except for Esh. The rest of you kind of look like you're maybe not wealthy. So, so
I
That's
am
life of a criminal.
the richest of felines, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
With no possessions to my name. Okay.
Yeah. And basically, everything's normal when all of a sudden you hear tons of noise and bleating coming from outside. Like,
Oh god, it's the sheeple again.
Outside, and someone comes in and is like, get that frickin' sheep out of the front of this tower. It's blocking the door. And like, there's a sheep trying to get in through the door, and someone's wrestling with it to shut it.
It just looks like a normal sheep?
Well, it's quite a big sheep. It's got like horns very similar to the croissants on our tiefling's head. And it's big and white and fluffy. And it's definitely like making a lot of noise, almost goat-like.
Somebody is trying to keep it outside?
Yeah, there's like
from outside.
Yeah, there's a dwarf, and he's at the door, and he's like trying to shut it. He had just come in.
Okay.
Right.
Well, that sounds more interesting than most of what's happening in here. So I'm going to abandon the kitty that's attacking my arm to the window and look out and see what I can see.
Yeah, so you can see outside the front of the tavern, there is a sheep, and it is trying really hard, butting its head against the door.
Just the one sheep?
Just the one sheep. It's rather large for a sheep, but it is one sheep.
Oh, he's probably just cold. You should let him in.
He sounds like he could be tonight's tavern special.
Or, it's open mic night. Let him have his shot.
The bartender's like, no, I don't allow sheep or talking cats in my bars.
I don't like this bartender anymore. He seems unfriendly.
I hissed.
He like, get off the counter, and walks away.
Sorry, Sarah, what was your character's name again?
Garth.
Hey, Garth, you want to go outside with me and check it out?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Okay, yeah.
Can I, ride, like a quaff on you?
Yeah.
I know you're
Sure.
a halfling and small, but the snow's going to be higher than
Strong. I am not much taller than the snow, but yes.
All right.
Like the two kids in a waistcoat.
Yes.
Yep, sounds about right.
Although Garth is kind of the fur color of that
Yeah,
coat.
that's right.
Yeah. Doesn't want a warm, fuzzy collar like that.
All right. You guys go to the door.
I guess it's best we just go check it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go check it out, yeah.
All right. So when you get to the door, the dwarf is like, okay, it's unlocking the door, like the handle. Like it's turning the handle with its mouth. This is not like, who has a trick sheep? And then there's some snickering and comments about dwarves and sheep. It's like, it's not mine! Not mine!
So I cast Speak with Animals as I go outside.
Okay, sure. And then...
And I address the sheep. What's going on, buddy? Good. Why do you want to get in?
You can, good. And you see actually around his neck, there is a scroll, and he seems very ecstatic. Oh, good. You can understand me, yes?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. I am not a sheep.
Oh, good lord.
Dear.
I am
That's
not.
what they all say.
No, it's just true. Well, you guys can't understand. Only.
He says he's not a sheep, guys. Do we believe him?
That's what they all say.
I squint at the sheep and I try to...
What are you supposed to be if you're not supposed to be a sheep?
My name is Finithar Shinebright. I am a mage. I am a powerful, powerful mage. And
you get trapped in a sheep body?
Yes, I was turned into a sheep by my... it is very difficult to talk in this mouth. I was turned into a sheep by my apprentice. And now I need help.
Oh, can we help you?
Oh.
By the way, everything he says, I'm relaying to the others.
Okay.
And I'm eyeing this prey animal up.
Yeah.
Suspiciously.
You guys hear this thing just like bah, 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 like constantly, like, and it's really excited. All of you can see up close. It's got very bright, like, intelligent eyes for a sheep, and he just, you need to take me back to get my magical.
How far are they from? How far is he from us? Like, are we like right up close to him, or?
Yeah, you're right up close to him.
Like, you said he has a scroll hanging at his neck?
Yeah, he has the scroll hanging at his neck.
Bad at it.
Okay. And swipe it off?
I tried to.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no. You don't even need to roll anything. You do it. It's, like, not tied on very strong. It drops to the ground. Or you grab it with your paw.
I tried to, like, swipe it.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, you can get it. And
I poke Bree in the neck with it.
I take that and I open it.
And you can tell, I mean, you know the spell, speak with animals. It's actually like a written version of the spell. Oh. And it says, actually, in parentheses, it's modified. It says modified on it. So, yeah.
So if I cast it, then everybody could speak with him? Or does somebody else have to?
It doesn't say why or how it's modified.
It just turn him into mutton.
he gets when you say that, he gets really. He's like, "Mah!" And he's like, and you hear him say, "No, don't eat me, just read the spell."
Oh, it speaks English. Okay, now it understands English. It's great. Okay,
yeah, read the spell. It's okay, read
so
the spell. Then they can all understand.
I read the spell.
Okay. And yes, when you read it out loud, suddenly the bleeding turns into an accented voice speaking in common, which is the language that most of the people speak. And it's like, please help me. Help me. Thank you for reading the spell.
You're welcome. And so how can we help you? We have to take you somewhere?
Yes, I need to go back to my house where my apprentice is holding my magical object hostage. He seems very frustrated. I shouldn't be able to speak normally, and you would hear my accent, but for some reason, this voice is very, you know?
I honestly can't tell how much of that is your voice breaking up and how much of it is Discord, because everybody's voice is breaking up for me.
Oh no. No, it's breaking up. The voice is definitely, like, it sounds awful, and he's very frustrated, you can tell. I mean, it's pretty obvious. As much as you can tell human emotions in a sheep, but you can tell he's annoyed. Yeah. But the spell will only last 10 minutes, but if you take me there, I can use the object to turn back to myself and fix all of this.
Do you live 10 minutes away?
Okay.
No, it's in the woods, and several hours I had to break free so I could find someone to help me come back and get it. I will pay. I have money. Lots of gold.
I'm in.
Do you have cream?
Yes.
I'm in.
Yeah.
You had me at gold.
Well, I guess I'll just go along with it if everyone else is sure. You always live in the woods, never somewhere near, like just like the next door or anything. It's always, I'm from the woods. Ugh.
Do you have pastries?
So, like, do you want a wizard to be in the middle of a town when they're experimenting on magic?
Yeah.
Fair point.
And also, people ask for a lot of things to get fixed that they don't need fixed from a wizard if it's closed. This way, it's only really good stuff that they make me do.
If you say so.
Yeah.
I ask the sheep, Do you also have pastries?
It is strange for a cat to be speaking, but I guess it's strange for a sheep to be speaking too. But yes, I should have some pastries at home.
There,
All
Bjorn.
right, fine. Beats nothing. Prefer freshly baked, but in a pinch, frozen will do.
Okay. So he's suddenly he seems very happy. He's like, "Good, let's go." And he goes to turn around when you hear howling, and he's like, "Oh!"
Oh no!
As he goes, "Oh fuck."
What time of day is it? Sorry, I can't remember what you said.
It's like afternoon. So all the snow that has accumulated overnight is melting, but it's still like it's high. I think we were really high with the snow, and the streets are muddy because underneath, and also there's ice. It's like when you have a big dump and everything's super slippery.
Right. Okay.
Right. So, but it's probably about afternoon, like heading toward evening.
Okay.
Maybe 4 o'clock-ish.
And starting to freeze into icy.
Yeah. The weather's definitely dropping. Like the sun is lower in the sky, and yeah, and the clouds are starting to build up again. Like it's going to snow again overnight. So.
Hey, sheep.
Crap.
Hey, sheep.
Yes.
What's your name?
Finn, they're shine bright. We have to go. I think I was followed.
Okay.
Is the sound of howling coming from the direction that you're going to take us? Are we? Were you followed by wolves?
He suddenly it's because how long does yours last? Your spell?
Let me see. It lasts 10
hour.
minutes as well, but I can cast it at will. It's a cantrip, right, basically, for me.
Wonderful.
What?
You hear bah, bah, but he's like
I'll cast it then.
Okay. Yes. We are going in that direction.
Okay. I have a big war axe that's like almost as tall as me, and I sort of loosen it and it's scabbard or a little hook. And I'm like, all right.
Now
because
you guys you went out of the tavern, that dwarf was getting so much commotion, people were like making so much annoying noise about the fact that this was happening at the door. A lot of people from the tavern came out to watch you because you're all talking to a sheep and talking to it as if it was actually saying something intelligent back. So there's quite a lot of snickering and people are quite amused. I mean, it's entertainment. So you've gathered a crowd around you and people are stopped in the streets. They're just kind of all standing around staring when that howling starts up again. And you hear, like, there's the crowd that's gathered of people traveling by from the village. They kind of make, hey, what the fuck, hey, as you see over their heads something coming. And they're like, hey, oh, you stepped on my, ow, jerk. Oh, what are you, hey. And then out of this group of people that kind of spread apart as a giant half-orc swaggers his way toward you. And he's pushing people aside.
A giant what?
Half-orc. Yeah, he's about 7 feet tall. And he's pushing people aside and he's like, hey, get out of my way. Come on. There it is. Get on, boys.
Stand in front of the sheep.
Yeah. And actually he's heading toward the sheep. He doesn't do anything, but from behind him swarm 3 wolves. And they're wearing collars. And they lunge towards the sheep. Roll initiative, guys.
I would love to roll initiative. So
Phil, what you roll is the D20.
That is shitty.
Right.
And then the roll another D20, and then you're going to add your initiative modifier, which you can see at the top of the page.
Next to your armor class.
Yeah.
Well, my history of rolling crappy initiative continues. Why wreck the streak?
All right, so
if you're not sure what it is, just add your dexterity modifier.
Yeah, it's plus 2. So if you roll a d20, add +2.
Yeah, so I rolled a 3.
Okay, so Blurn got 5. Okay, who's
15.
got 15?
I also have 15.
Who's got the higher dex?
3.
Probably me.
Oh,
5.
right, Garth has definitely got the higher dex. Okay, and what did Bree get?
18.
20. He's got a 20 dex.
Ah.
Yeah. You got 3? Oh!
Yeah. The 1 plus my initiative bonus is 2.
Wonderful, guys. Wow.
Yeah, no, 15 is actually a pretty crummy initiative considering I get +8 to my initiative.
We're doing great here, guys.
It's going to go well. I don't know what could possibly go wrong.
But at least I rolled a this with
good.
their initiative.
So how many are there? Sorry, coming towards us?
But I bet they're still ahead of me.
Yeah. 3 wolves. 3 wolves. One's, you can see, like, one's, oh, wait, no, sorry. 4 wolves. 4 wolves. One's, like, they're all different, looking different, but they all have collars, like iron collars around their neck. And a half orc. So about 7 feet tall. And he's carrying a he's carrying a very big sword, a giant great sword. It's kind of like he's got it hulking over his shoulders. Like, hey!
We should have turned him into mutton while we had the chance. Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, you had a 5, and that was Bree, and they had. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. You guys all get to go first.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. How far is...
I really did not expect to beat anybody with my natural 1 initiative.
Monsters have a 4 because he only has, it's his dex that they go at, and he only has a 13, or it goes a +3. So yeah. So all right. Okay. So Garth, what are you gonna do?
How far is the orc from me?
He is probably about 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
And how does leaping work?
Does leaping?
Yeah.
Does it tell you what?
Yeah, I'm trying to think, and I have my base walking speed and my climb speed, and that was the thing that the other awakened cat did that this one doesn't have on the sheet, was that I could basically, as a cat, I can do a leap from a standstill of my entire speed. It would be my whole move, but this doesn't have anything on that for this, because cats be crazy like that, right?
Right. Well, if you do a high jump, it's 5 feet per 5 feet. So your speed. So I'm assuming you would be basically going the same distance. But I think I would consider it difficult terrain, right?
Well, I'd be leaping from her shoulder. I'd be leaping from her shoulder to his...
me.
No, it's still going to be 5 feet for 5 feet. Long jump is 5 feet for 5 feet.
I don't know what you mean
by
that.
So that would be... So, okay, so your speed is 35, right?
Technically 45, because it's the first round.
Right. So then you would just move, for every leap that you jump, it would be just 5 feet. So 20 feet would be 5, or 20 feet. Does that make sense? So you could do it.
So it is 1-to-1, is what you're saying?
Yeah, 1-to-1. Sorry, 1-to-1. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, so I would like to leap from my shoulder perch on Bree to the orc's face.
Okay.
And swat him twice.
All right. Roll.
With my claws.
Oh, yeah, you jump. You get there. Yeah.
And that is 21 to hit on the first one.
Oh, yep, that hits.
And that is 9 points of damage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then my Gloomstalker ability allows me to attack a second time.
Okay.
which is a mother that is 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And I get to add a d8 to my damage for this one.
Oh, God.
Because that's Dread Ambusher. So that is...
Which one are you attacking? The dude?
I'm attacking the orc. I just threw myself at the orc. So 5 plus 1 is 6, plus the d8 is another 2, so that's 8 points. To his face!
Okay, so this cat just launches off of the halfling shoulders and, like, into his face and claws the fucking shit out of it. Just like, and he's like,
and then I would like to use that momentum to basically instead of clawing his face, I landed on his face, scratched the fuck out of it as I leapt again off further behind him to put as much distance between myself and the attackers as I can.
Okay, all right. Roll
into
a
the snow.
dexterity save.
Okay.
Oh, you just want to go into the snow?
Yeah, well, because
fine.
it's just snow everywhere, right? Like I just.
Okay, yeah.
I want to be away from the wolves if I can, and so that conceivably could put me another 25 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're gone. And in fact, you get hiding, so because you're in the snow.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, fucker. The wolves are pissed. But yes, you scratched the shit out of his face. Okay, Esha, you're next.
Ash, she'll fire a grasping arrow at the dude.
Okay.
So essentially, I guess they don't make a save. That's fine. I just have to hit.
Okay.
That is a 24 with my longbow.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 11. That's 11 damage. 2d6. Yeah, give me a moment. Grasping arrow. What the heck is a d6? Seriously? Dice. Some 7 damage to them.
Oh my god, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I forgot
So,
to
yeah.
do? You know what I
and
forgot to do?
speed.
I forgot to use my hunter's mark on my bonus action.
And
Next time.
so
Next time, Laura Daly.
his speed is reduced by 10 feet. His speed is reduced by 10 feet, and when he moves, he'll take more damage unless he removes the thing first.
Nice.
Ouch. Nice.
Ash is like, as decently far to the back as she can, but she'll tumble to the left into. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so speed reduced by 10 feet and what?
If he moves without removing it on his turn, then he'll take more damage.
Ah. Okay, so this arrow just like sticks. Whereabouts does it hit?
So my mental image of a grasping arrow is like it fires, and then as it's sinking into the chest, it turns into a bunch of like thin vines wrapping around them. So since it's wintry, let's make them like snowy vines.
Okay, so the arrow just hits, and then all these like spreads as these snowy, like crackly, dark, dead-looking vines that look quite tough wrap around his body, and he's like, "Ooh!" And that was awesome. And then the sheep as he lunges away and jumps into the snowdrift as well, out of the way. And then Bree, it's your turn.
Sorry, whose turn?
Bree.
What about Blurn? What was Blurn's initiative?
It would be Blurn.
Wait, was your dex higher? Was Blurn's? No, sorry, you're right. Blurn, because Blurn's dex was higher.
My whole initiative was 3. I'm last.
It was 3. I thought you were 5. Okay. No, you are last.
3.
You are last. Never mind. Okay, Blurn, sorry. Blurn.
Oh goodness, what can I even do?
Okay,
Like, that's
so with your character, you have a couple of things you can do. You've got a crossbow. You've got a sword. You can, because you're just a basic rogue, so you can do anything really.
My goodness. Thanks. I don't even know where to check on this thing. Like what weapons I have.
Under actions.
Yeah.
The attacks that you can do, unless you haven't acquired any weapons.
No, he has. Oh, he has. Oh wait,
automatically
it's not
equipped.
listed there. It's not listed. They're not automatically equipped.
If they're in, they're not automatically equipped. You have to equip them.
If you have to go under equipment and then click on like your armor and your weapons, wear and use, or whatever it is.
Oh, I see.
Like
okay.
So, manage equipment.
Right. Manage equipment. I'm sorry I didn't do this earlier. I have
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I also have never used D&D Beyond, so I didn't know how to tell you that. So
yeah.
all good.
So if you go to manage equipment and then look under inventory.
Right.
What you've got.
Manage equipment inventory. Yes.
And you should have your weapons should be listed.
And then you just have to click the button next to them so that they're selected.
So so that they're equipped, and then it will populate your actions with what they can do and what you need to roll to hit.
Right. Okay. So I've got let's see. I've got a dagger. So I guess I can try to run up to one of the wolves and take him out with a dagger. Try to stab it.
You can. You can also throw it too. That's something that you're capable of.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have like a long sword, or pronounce it rapier, or short sword, rapier.
I'm sure carrying a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So those ones do more damage. I think you can slice at the wolves too, because they are like they're not near you yet, but you can go up to them and hit them that way as well. A dagger will, just so you know, a dagger does less damage than any of those weapons.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. So, see what I can do with this short sword. I guess I can try. I'll just use my short sword and slash out one of the wolves.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what you're gonna do? It should give you the attack.
Yeah. 1d6 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
According to my thing.
It also says hit DC, that part.
Yes.
It has like a plus number.
Yeah, it has a plus 4.
Okay, so roll a 1d20.
Okay, 1d20. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a 5 again.
Oh. And then with that number you add 4. But that's 9.
Okay, that's 9.
Yeah. So then you come up to the wolf. So you'll move up to the wolf and you slash at it, but it misses. The wolf dodges away from it. So you miss.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Well, that was worth a shot.
But he has 2-weapon fighting. So that means doesn't that mean you get like 2 attacks?
Yeah, you fight and then
but he doesn't get his bonus to damage on the second one.
Okay. So you can roll another d20.
Okay.
And then add either the rapier or short sword, or dagger. The hit DC to that.
Yeah, let's just do the dagger. So it's I rolled a 6, and then that's hit DC. It says plus 4.
Okay, so no, unfortunately, that also misses the wolf. It's fast. It just dodges you.
We're having a great day here. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you are a rogue, so you get this ability that you can take as a bonus action, which is you can dash, which is like run away. You can disengage, so like step back and get out of fight, or you can hide as part of your action. So there.
Okay, I guess I can try to blend into the crowd.
Yeah. So you easily do that. You just just go and jump into the crowd, and the crowd's just like, whoa! Like as they're watching this, but they suddenly now they're part of it.
This is great.
So, okay, and next is them. They go. Okay, so the wolf lunges toward the crowd after you, but people are like screaming, and then some people actually have things that they can use to defend against it, so they block it. It's very confused. There's a lot of stuff going on. That one wolf doesn't succeed there. It has, and you can tell it has like deep haunches, and it kind of cowers a bit as there's so many people that are just now suddenly, getting in its way. The next wolf, come on, that was cough. Okay, the next wolf, it tries to jump into the snow to find where the sheep has gone, and he lunges at it.
I'm standing in front of the sheep.
It jumped into the snow. Did you jump, like, block it?
I missed that part because I had said at the beginning that I stepped in front of the sheep. I didn't hear that it jumped into the snow, so never mind.
Yeah. You wouldn't see the fact that it had jumped behind, because during its turn, during his turn, he jumped into the snow to hide.
Okay.
And it goes and it's you can tell it's like bouncing from like piles of snow to piles of snow, and it howls, but it lunges but misses and doesn't hit.
Does it have to go? Does it have to go past where Shannon is? Does it have to go past where Bree is in order to chase the sheep?
Yeah. Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah. You know what? You'd get an attack of opportunity because it would have to lunge past to get into the snowdrift.
Excellent. I'm going to take my great axe at it then.
Okay.
And that is 17 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, excellent. And that is just 5 points of damage.
Okay. It yelps, and instead of just jumping after it, yelps, and its blood spurts out onto the snow as it lunges and like drops into the pile and howls. The other wolves are like, "Whoa!" And so one turns on you. Well, you also had an attack of opportunity on the other wolf. Oh, wait, we didn't get that far yet. So a gray one jumps at you for attacking its buddy. Does a oh god, that sucks. Does an 11 hit? Nope. Like rawr, he growls, and you just like no.
It snaps over top of her head.
Yeah, and it's just yeah,
duck.
Tiny halfling, like very confused.
I forgot I was a halfling for a second. I just duck.
Yeah. So it misses. That one misses. Okay, and
I get another attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Is that how that works? Okay.
Threat. No, that wouldn't be an attack of opportunity because it's actually attacking you. It's not trying to jump into
Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah.
Okay, and then the next one, it lunges into the snow, and it's really neat that they get bonuses to... Oh, and it finds... it, like, jumps, like, lands right inside where the sheep was, and you hear this bleat of, like, horror as it, like, grabs on to the sheep's neck, and then it kind of does a flip, and you see the sheep kind of flip over as
Did I get an attack of opportunity on that one?
You can try, yeah.
Ooh, nat 20!
Oh, fuck, yeah. Okay. Shit.
Okay, so that is double the dice, not the modifier, so that's 19 points of damage in total.
Okay, well, that didn't happen at all then. So, basically, in its mind, it did this as it just died. Like, you basically just with it's your act, essay, giant. And you cleave the wolf in two, and the other wolves, like, let out this, like, howl. And you hear the half-orc going, "What? Fluffy!" And the last wolf goes at you. It's like growling. Oh, 13.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
13.
Does not hit.
And the other wolf just like tries to lunge at you, but you're just too fast, and it misses. Okay, so right now, we have the 2 wolves. There's 2 wolves attacking our halfling. One's in the snow, where somewhere near where the sheep is. Okay, and it's back to Garth's turn again.
Hey, I didn't get my turn. That was just my attack.
Oh my God, Bree, you're right. You're. God damn it! Yes, it's your turn.
Okay, so whoever's closest to me, like, are any of the wolves or the orc close to me?
You have 2 wolves that are kind of sort of flanking you. Not all, like one's not behind you, but you know what I mean. In front of you.
Okay, so they're within melee, so I can hit with my great axe again.
Yep.
Okay, that's not as good. 15.
Yeah. I think.
Okay.
Yep. You hit right into the brunt of the brindled fur.
Ooh, nice. So that's 13 points of damage because I rolled a 12 on my d12.
And you clunk your axe into it. It gets a big, deep cut as it like crunches, but it's still alive as it lets out this really sad.
I feel a little bit bad for it, but only a little bit.
It's like a. But yeah, you do some serious damage. And now, is that you only get the 1 attack?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I have 2 weapon fighting, but
it's a 2-hander, I think, right? Isn't that?
Yeah, but my great axe is 2-hander, so I don't get a second.
Right.
Oh, no. But on my bonus action, I meant to rage. I would like to rage, please.
You rage. Okay. Goth.
Okay, so I'm hidden in the snow, right? So I can't see what's happening?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like way higher than you.
Yeah. So I'm just going to burrow, like run through the snow, basically, like in the direction that I heard the bleeding come from. Can I?
Okay.
Do I need to make some sort of check to make sure I'm going in the right direction?
Yeah, perception. Perception.
Perception. That's 24.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You plow through the snow. Now, it is difficult terrain.
Okay.
So that it's like you don't get as far as your movement, but he didn't get that far.
Okay, so... okay, my movement's 35. So...
Yeah. Okay. So it's just, you're going to go probably about 15, 16, no, what is that, 17 feet?
Technically.
So, yeah. And he got to... He didn't get his full movement, so he only got... So yeah, you're actually really close. You get close to him, and that other wolf.
So there's 2 wolves, and I can see them?
Wait. Oh my god. Yes. There's the one wolf. You can smell it because of the blood.
Right.
One wolf that got into the snow.
Right.
The other one died. It didn't happen. Because that was the one.
But there's one that's injured in the snow.
In the snow,
okay. Yeah. And then you mentioned that they're wearing iron collars and stuff.
Yes.
Like, do I get the impression that they're being controlled by these in any way, or are they just obedient dogs, basically? I know something about controlling collars, is all I'm...
Well, roll Arcana.
Yeah.
Knowledge Arcana. Like, just roll Arcana. If you don't have...
8.
No.
Okay.
No, they could be. Maybe. You don't know. Probably not.
All right.
It might just be collars.
Okay.
I mean, you were a pet. People wear collars.
So. How close am I to that one?
You... Like, are you going for it, or are you going for the sheep?
Well, I can't move any farther, so I want to make sure he doesn't hurt the sheep. So,
you're probably about 10 feet away.
10 feet away. Okay, so as a bonus action, I can cast... No, it's not a bonus action. Fuck, it's an action, isn't it? So I can't attack, and I can't use my mage hand. Well, I'll cast my...
You used your move. You used your move,
Mm-hmm.
so you do have an action.
Yeah, and I can't cast mage hand and then attack. Like, I can't use it to throw a dart at the same time.
Right.
No. But I could get it up, so I I think I'd rather have Hunter's Mark, though, so I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then just
cast Hunter's Mark.
And then just hunker down and try to be not too noticeable in the snow, I guess.
Okay. Sure. All right, so that's the end of your turn. Ash.
All right.
Yep.
Can I get okay, so what's the situation right now? How many wolves, and did the half-orc move and did he get hurt?
No, half-orc, no, he's at one spot, still finished a round. So, he was really fucked up from you guys, but he didn't move. The wolves did.
How many wolves?
One died, and there are 3 others. One's in the snow. There's blood in the snow that you can kind of see where it's went. One is perfectly fine, but it's lunging for the halfling. Another one, the halfling just kind of wrecked, and it's like it's pretty much to the ground with like something bent wrong, like its leg bent wrong.
All right, I'm going off with the assumption that likely the wolves are controlled by the half-orc, and that's not okay. So I'm gonna kill him. Probably, I'm gonna try. I'm going to my action surge, so I'm going to get 2 actions. One of which is going to, both of which are just going to be attacks. That is a 22, and the other one is a 13.
22 hits.
13
does not. No.
That's okay. D3. That is 9 damage.
Okay. Ow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's all.
Okay. So yeah, you hit him, and it doesn't. And if it's only damage if he moves, right with the arrow.
Only if he moves.
Okay. So yeah.
Essentially, every turn he decides to move, he takes 2d6.
Okay.
Ooh.
And he when he gets hit with another arrow, he's like, Brian! Help! And you hear more commotion coming from behind the crowd that's gotten even bigger, even though it's really dangerous around here. Okay, and you see anyone who's looking in that direction can see that the sheep also bounds away further and further away from where you guys are, and about 20 feet further, just jumping in piles of snow.
Right. Okay,
and now it's Blurn's turn.
Well, I'm in the crowd right now, aren't I?
Yeah, you're hidden in the crowd. And that one wolf was kind of heading towards you.
Is he still heading towards me?
The crowd is holding him back.
This might be a good opportunity to pickpocket. No, I'm kidding.
La la la. My team's in a fight. You know what? I'm just gonna look and see what's in your pockets.
I mean, you can. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. They got this. That can be a pause. So there is that. Do you want to try pickpocket? You can do that.
Well, I mean, why not? Okay, so I don't need to cause a scene here.
Okay, so you're gonna need to roll to find something. I'm gonna need perception at a disadvantage, and that means that you have to roll 2d20 because you're in a combat situation, right? So yeah. So you got. So when you do your dice roller, roll 2d20.
Okay, let me just type in number 2 and then roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 23.
Oh, okay. And what was the lower one?
Oh, let's see. Let me see. Roll 2d20. Okay. 14 and 9, so 9's the lower one.
9's the lower one. Okay, and your perception is 5, 14. So yeah, you actually do see that there are people that have coin purses, purses hanging over their winter jackets. There's one that looks a little bulky. So what you'll have to do is you can attempt to steal it, but you're going to need to use sleight of hand to do that. So that's another d20.
Right. But kind of fiddly, this little budget here.
Yeah, it's much easier when you have. That's why.
Yeah. Okay. So 1d20. That's a 17.
Oh, okay, and you get +7 to sleight of hand, so you get a 24, which definitely, while people are like freaking out about this fight, you just slice, pocket, hide, and you get a bag of something.
The scent of hemoglobin in the air, and
yeah. And then so now that was your action. So now you can do as a bonus with your round. You can hide again. You can if you want to hide or disengage or go over into the crowd, jump out and join the fight.
I mean, like, once I jump out and join the fight, then I'm open for attack again. So I'm just gonna sit this one out, you guys.
Okay, so we're gonna have you hide, which makes it more difficult to.
I need help.
I'm such a team player, aren't I?
So the monsters go. So the orc tries to move, and he's like trying to pull the arrow out of himself. How much damage does it take? He doesn't succeed in doing anything with my roll. So he doesn't, like, I'm assuming there's like a dexterity save or something to get out of it.
Wait, me? Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
It was I wasn't sure who you were talking to.
Sorry.
It is an athletics.
Oh.
So they would roll athletics versus a DC of my 8 plus prof plus int. What's my int? They have to be a 12. Not a big deal, but
no, he rolled a 3. So
all right. So
no.
He does not successfully take it out. He can move if he wants to. I suggest he doesn't.
No, he doesn't know. He's like, oh! He takes a step. How much damage does that do?
That is, I rolled a 5 and a 6, 11.
11 points of damage?
It's 2d6 every time he moves every turn, if he doesn't remove it.
What is it that's doing this? Like, this is amazing.
Grasping arrow. It is Arcane Archer. I will post it in the Discord chat.
Cool. I would love to see that. That's awesome.
Yeah. He growls. Arr! And to that noise, you hear a woof, woof, as through the crowd again, that just clear out of the way this time.
By the way, attempting to remove it is an action alone. So I'm like, so like if they decide to remove it that turn, they can't act.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
Oh wow. Okay.
Pretty OP.
I like that thing.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. Okay, so through the crowd comes standing up like it's trying to be human. It's a really tall, 8 foot, almost 10 foot tall. Well, really tall at that point, right? Polar bear.
What?
And it's like hoof, hoof, as it kind of drops to the floor and then lunges toward his friend, the half orc, and he's like, kill them, go kill them.
I'm feeling pretty good about sitting this one out, you guys.
And he heads toward the polar bear. Quickly goes to you, and Bree tries to attack. So first it tries to swipe at you with the claw. Oh, geez. 20. So natural 20.
Yeah.
That one would hit. And then...
That's not good.
So it does... I don't like it when I roll crits. It sucks. Okay. 12 and 22 points of damage.
Ooh,
it just swipes you and sharp claws, and then tries to bite you, but that is a
that's scary.
14. Does that hit?
14 does not hit.
No. So then, after it wipes at you, it tries to chomp on you with its muzzle and misses, but it does it knocks you back. Not prone, but knocks you back. Level 5.
Okay. I'm a lot hurt, guys. That was a lot.
Yeah. And it like face. Okay, and then wolf. So one of the wolves back again, tries to lunge at you. And yay. Doesn't do so well. Hopefully. 10. 3. Nope. And the other one searching in the snow for the guy, loses track of him and is whimpering, not doing very well. It chases in the wrong direction, so it goes off into like 30 feet of snow in the wrong way. Misses, and then the really, really hurt one kind of tries to slink away backwards, and it doesn't do anything this round. It tries to slink off into the snow. So that's their turn. Bree?
Okay, I'm going to attack whichever one is closest to me.
There's there's one of the wolves that missed you. There's also the polar bear.
Okay, I also just realized that I'm raging, so I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and something.
Oh, slashing.
Slashing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then you could probably let you take half.
Nice.
Yeah, I only take half of what you.
Yeah.
Which was 22 points.
Yep.
Okay, so 11. Excellent. That's not quite as painful for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will I will attack, I guess, polar bear with my great axe.
Sure.
And that is 20 total.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it hits.
Oh, sorry, no, 18 total.
Yeah, still hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's 14 points of damage.
Okay, you smoke it with your axe. Do you get anything for raging? No.
Yeah, that was +2 to my damage.
Okay.
For raging.
Okay. So 14 points? Yeah.
Yeah, 11 plus 3, so 14.
Oh, math. Math. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you crack it in like with your rage state and send it like its head back and just leave this gash all along and it's just like yeah.
Pick on something your own size.
Comes this little tiny halfling to this giant polar bear. Sure. Garth?
Oh, it's me.
Speaking of its own size, not Garth.
Nothing is my size. So the wolf that I was just stalking ran off 30 feet in the wrong direction?
Yep.
Okay. And I can tell it was the wrong direction?
Well, you roll perception.
Not so good this time. That's 8.
Yeah. No.
It
seemed like it was going the right way. It seems like it was definitely chasing after.
Okay. Then if I didn't know he was going the wrong way, then I would chase after him to make sure he doesn't hurt the sheep.
So you chase after him?
I chase after him.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could do it 20 feet. So about 20 feet.
Okay.
So, yeah,
so was he troubled by the snow too?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm still roughly 10 feet away from him. Is the?
No, he was about 20 feet away from where he jumped in.
He was 10 feet from me where I stopped my last turn.
Right. But you were like, it's hard because I don't have a battle map.
I know.
You guys were like basically the same distance in the snow, but that 10 feet away.
Yeah, it's what
width-wise. So
I've just tried to figure out where I am in relation to him now. That's all.
you'd probably be about again 10 feet away.
10 feet away?
From where he was.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I do have my mage hand out this time, so can I see him?
Yeah, because he didn't like bound like you would. Mm-hmm. He like cut a path in the snow,
so I can see him.
So you can see him through the path.
So I'm going to use my mage hand to take a dart out of my little kitty quiver pack, and I'm going to throw a dart at him.
Okay. Roll that.
That is 18 to hit.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And that is 3 and 5, 8 points damage.
Ooh. Ouch. Okay, so your little tiny dart just like nicks him right in some kind of spot in his neck, and it hurts. He like, how? And he kind of tries to shake it out and off. Yeah, it looks like it's like spurting blood. You hit him in like an artery. It hurts.
And then I say, bad dog. And that's it.
Okay. All right. And from far away, nobody can see, or unless you're paying attention, the sheep bounds off even further in the separate direction.
Oh, no.
Heading off into the woods. So he's out, into the fields. Sorry, to the fields.
I'm a ranger. I can track him later. Oh, hey, yeah, I'm a ranger. If I'm trying to follow things or figure out which way things are going, wouldn't I be rolling, or do I only roll survival if it's out of combat? Would I be doing that now, trying to figure out which direction things are going in?
No, I guess, but it's more. I don't know.
It does. You know what? It doesn't actually matter. They're both wisdom, and they're the same bonus anyway for both of them. It turns out, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah,
they're the same number. Okay, just a curiosity. Sorry.
No problem. Blurn, it's your turn. You just got yourself a payload of some sort.
I thought Esh was after me.
Oh my god! What? No, are you? Oh, yep. Sorry, Ash. Ash, your turn. I missed you again.
No problemo. Okay, so is the polar bear still alive?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna grasping arrow him as well, assuming I hit.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're within range for sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot. I rolled a 14 plus 7, so that's a 21.
Yep.
Okay.
That hits.
Okay, I'm gonna roll these all together. 10, 15, 16, 18, and he's grasped.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Does 18 damage as well?
It's because she does 2d6 when I hit with the arrow. But if it helps, I only have 2 of these arrows per fight.
Oh, that's fine.
It's limited to per very much.
That's fine. Yeah. He looks hurt. So again, the same thing happens. This arrow flies from her bow and then hits the polar bear, and vines just like spread out from it and then grasp tight, and the polar bear like, ow! And he's hurt very badly. Okay, now let's get this right. Now it's Blurn. Now it's your turn. Yeah.
So, like, quick rundown. How many of the enemies are still around?
We have 3 wolves. One's in the... one's trying to get away. Really hurt. There's another one that's bounded off into the snow somewhere in the wrong direction. Another one that's near the halfling, and it looks hurt too. And there's a polar bear near the halfling, and that looks hurt, and it's all entwined or entangled in this like mesh of vines and snow. And then there's still the half orc. Also, he's entangled and covered in the vines and snow.
Alright, well, the injured wolf that's kind of by itself seems like something that could... I guess I can deal with that, since I've got the time.
Okay, so so you leave the crowd, I guess?
Yeah. For now,
Yeah, and you're up to the chase after the wolf that's almost dead, right?
Basically, yeah.
Roll and do your attack. Roll a d20.
Right. see. Here we roll. 9 again. Okay, 9.
Wait, what 9 was the roll?
Yeah, for the d20.
Okay, and then what was the attack with your sword? I don't remember. It's +5, is it?
You mean hit DC? It says +4.
+4. Okay, yeah, that hit. Roll damage.
Roll the damage, so that's 1d6. 3, and then it says +2.
Okay, so you skewer it, and it lets out a little, and then dies. Success. You killed the wolf.
Okay, great.
The wolf
Great.
that was trying to get away?
The wolf that was trying to get away. Yeah.
I thought that counts.
He feels like a rogue if it helps.
Yeah, fair.
He's definitely roguing.
Quick question.
Yeah.
If I'd remembered to roll my hunter's mark, would I have killed that wolf I shot a dart at? Just out of my morbid curiosity.
It's double damage, right? Is
no,
it double
it's
damage or
one
extra?
additional? Hunter's mark is an additional d6.
Oh yeah. Oh, you would have. It had 1 health left.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. Cool. Good job, Sarah. Good job.
I didn't even really need to have him roll, but I just thought I would.
No. I mean the one that I threw a dart at.
Yeah. Oh no, that one. Maybe.
Yeah.
It could have possibly survived. No, that one. Yeah. Okay, so that's your turn.
I made a sticky note and I'm sticking it to my screen.
Hunter's mark. Hunter's mark. Everyone's Phil, you can which is like you can hide. You can.
Yep, back to safety.
So he goes into the crowd, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes back into the crowd.
Yeah.
So it's like, outruns this tiefling, stabs the thing, and then runs back into the crowd and like pushes his way into the crowd again. All right, they go, and right, yes. This is the messiest. I don't know if you can see this, but this is my. I don't want to be too clear.
I have notes like that. Yep.
This is my tracker of. That's why I'm like, who's next? I can't even read my own writing. Okay, so they go. The polar bear tries to attack again. Oh, ouch! And 24.
Yeah, that hits me.
Yeah, he takes with the claws, and you're still raging though, so you're taking half the damage. Yeah, and then so with claws. Oh, okay, that's good. Well, maybe not. 8 damage.
So is that already halved?
No, so 4.
Okay, so just 4. Got it.
I rolled a 1 and 2, and it's 2d6. Damn, +5. And then goes to bite. And a dice anymore. And does a 24 hit? Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think maybe that hits.
Okay. And he does 9 damage.
So
4. 4. Yeah. That dice is staying in my bag now. That one's coming out more.
That stings a little. Do any of us have healing?
No.
None of us are a cleric, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
I do.
Nobody's a spellcaster.
I am.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Here, kitty.
Do you say that out? Do you say that out loud?
I probably just go, I'll help somebody.
Okay.
Because I don't think I know that you're a cleric.
I think we've established that we've been traveling.
Oh, that we knew each other? So then, yes. Then I say, here, kitty.
Okay.
Because my wisdom is not high. So,
That's fine. Okay. Oh, it's my turn though after that. No, it's not my turn.
Well, no, wait. Still the monsters. Still them.
Oh.
Yeah. I haven't gone.
Yeah, and then one of the wolves lunges. The one that was still near you tried to lunge, rolled a 1, so fails and misses, and kind of like ends up stumbling because it was really hurt. It doesn't realize it's. I guess it didn't realize its arm was or his paw, whatever was busted. So loses control and stumbles. And then the ogre, the half orc. Sorry, he tries to break free. And he had to beat a DC of what?
DC 12. It's not high.
Oh, yeah, no, he does. He rips it off. And he's like, and he goes and he lunges toward who's left. I guess it's you, because you did so much damage to him, Eshe.
Yeah.
Esh. And he's still hurt, and he goes to swing at you. Oh, right, but okay, so he gets a cool ability. Oh my god!
Yeah.
And does
actually, quick question. Thing
Yeah.
is, when you remove the thing, it counts as an action. So
it's a full action. That's his full
action.
action. Never mind. Does nothing. It's okay because he has an ability that, and now it's triggered. If he decides to use when he attacks, and I think this is cool because I like DM stuff. When he attacks, if he decides to use advantage on his attack, that means that every
reckless attack, right?
Yeah, reckless attack. Everybody gets advantage against him. Yeah, and even if he had been able to use, I rolled 2 5s, so he failed it. But anyway, he's gonna be dead soon, so it doesn't matter. Okay, and so he misses everybody. So now it is Bree's turn.
Excellent. I'm going to great axe whoever is closest to me.
It would be the polar bear or the wolf.
Let's do the polar bear again, and that is 19 to hit.
Definitely hits.
7 points.
And you crush in his skull. And it
Instead, pick on someone your own size.
Yeah. Little tiny halfling smucks the polar bear. Okay. And now, I guess that's the end of your turn. Goth the kitty.
Can I tell from where I am? I keep asking this question, but it's because I'm aware that the snow is higher than me. Can I tell how far Bree is from me?
Well, the wolf had bundled, ran into the snow. Mm-hmm. And you just follow his track back.
Right.
And the way he's pushed through all the snow, it's not difficult terrain for you now.
Okay.
He's basically plowed a path.
What I want, can I tell how quickly I can get there is what I, because you're only about, your full movement's 35. Mm-hmm. You're basically about that far away from her now. Okay.
So you could do the full movement. Or your regular movement.
Looking at the wolf. Kitty. And she turns and she runs to Bree. And okay. I will cast Lick Wounds.
Please.
Okay.
I will cast Lick Wounds because it has a range of touch, and a creature I touch regains hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. That is 7, 8, 9. You get 10 hit points back.
Thank you. That's a lot better. Whew, okay.
What other bonus action options are there? Is there anything else I can do on a bonus action?
Let me take a look here. What is your sheet?
They're not particularly common, so probably not.
Okay. All right.
Is Hunter's Mark a bonus action?
Casting it is a bonus action, but it not using it. It's just once I cast it, it's just a concentration spell.
Right.
Concentrations are free. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's all I've got, I guess.
Okay. All right. That's Ash. You're next.
Okay. Who's still
Polar
up?
bear's dead. Half-orc's alive, and there's one wolf in the snow somewhere, and another wolf by the halfling.
Shooting the half-orc.
Okay.
That is a 7 plus 7, 14.
Just hits. Yep.
Shoot, no, it fell. That is a 4 plus 3, 7. 7?
Yeah, you
sevens. Jeez.
just okay. You shoot him and it blood spurt, but he's still standing. He looks pretty hurt, though, like really hurt. Okay, and that's the end of your turn, I guess, eh?
Yep.
Okay. Oh shoot! No, I closed the PDF. Oh my god. Back. Now I gotta find out where I put it.
DPS fighters, very straightforward.
Yes, I know. Not having spellcaster.
What just happened?
Huh?
Sorry, my Discord decided to,
Crash.
I don't know, restart or something.
Oh. Okay.
Everything froze and then it did the little spinny thing and now you're back. So I have no idea what happened.
Okay, there was like a boink noise on this end, and then anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ash did some serious damage to the half.
Did I? Oh, 7.
Nice.
Well, not a lot of damage, but he looks really hurt.
Yeah, no, I've been like clipping at his HP like a lot on my own.
Yeah. And so the next thing that happens is you can't, like, it's far beyond the building now. You can't see past the tavern, but she bounds off further and further away into the woods. Okay. And then Blurn, your turn.
Well, I mean, I guess I've got to do something, I guess. I mean, there's the wolf that's near the halfling, right?
Yeah.
I guess I can just come out of the crowd and just, like, throw my dagger at it. If I can do that.
Sure.
That sounds like a reasonable idea at this point. Sure, let's do that.
Okay, so you come out of the crowd, and then you, with the dagger, you add your. It might even, I don't know, shows it in D&D Beyond, but like it might be what it would be if you use it as a thrown weapon for your attack.
Roughly the same. It's like, I think, 10, 20 feet. There's
so I rolled a 5, and then...
Is it a dagger?
Yeah, it's a dagger.
It's 20 foot range, 20 and 60 feet.
Okay.
Foot, up to 60 feet. After that, it's at disadvantage.
Isn't 60 the one at disadvantage? Or?
Yes. After 20, it's disadvantage. After 60, you can't throw it any further.
Sorry.
So, yeah. And you would be. I mean, he's still pretty close to the action. He'd be within 20 feet. So you'd roll a d20, and then add your attack bonus.
Okay, so I rolled a 5, and then that's plus 4.
No, you don't. Like, you throw the dagger. You're trying to look like you're trying, maybe. I don't know. But it just slides off into the snow. It doesn't hit the wolf at all. But you're trying. Good for you. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the hide again?
Yeah, basically. Sorry, you're on your own, guys.
I said very roguey.
Alright. And so the half-orc, he's like blubbering now. He's pretty sad. Like, he's... And he still tries to go, he tries to step. Because he's now free, right? That was his action last time.
Yes.
And he goes after you. Oh, shot! Okay, and he hits, or he rolled a 18 plus, so 20.
Yeah, I have 15.
That would hit, for sure. Okay, give me a sec. And then does... Oh, God. Hey, I love these dice. Okay, he did 8 points of damage.
Okay.
and
May
But
I
not-
respond to him?
yeah, because he gets within your range. Yeah.
I'll look at him, pointing my bow and arrow at him, and I will repeat, if you're so stupid to chase after me, well, to have no self-preservation whatsoever, I'm not going to feel bad about this.
The other wolf. Sorry, as he's doing that, the other rolls the 1. And yeah, it still hasn't figured out that its arm is busted. You busted his arm with the axe, and so it stumbles. It's trying to get itself, gobble itself back up. It's not able to do it. That's 2 1s in a row on that wolf.
Poor guy.
That poor wolf.
That poor wolf. So those guys do. Oh, and the other one in the woods, he kind of realizes he's not in the right direction, and you can see him bounding. But he's tired, like it's slower, and he's heading toward the direction of where the other of the sheep had gone. So he's not as far away from that. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, and that's the end of their turn. Bree.
So it's my turn again?
Yeah, Bree. Yeah.
Sorry, things are breaking up a little at my end. I apologize. What's close to me now?
The closest thing to you
Is
the wolf.
Is there still a wolf?
There's still one wolf. He's the one that keeps rolling 1s.
Okay, well, I'm going to try and hit him again.
Okay.
And that's 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Points of damage?
How many?
I'll just put him out of his misery.
How many points of damage?
Sorry, that was 9 points?
Yeah, you just smuck him. You definitely put him out of misery as he just
Be like,
dies in
poor buddy, go to sleep.
Yep, you chop off
All
his
dogs go to heaven.
head. So he's gone. And now it's Garth's turn.
Okay, how far is the orc from me?
The orc, from you guys, he's back 20 feet toward the crowd.
Okay.
You were able to, from where you're at now,
Mhm.
he hasn't gotten much further.
The wolf?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you said the orc.
Yeah, no, I sorry, you cut out. No, I just never had a good conception, I think, of where the orc was. Like, I did the thing initially, and then I was focused on other things. So I can't see the other wolf anymore, right? The one that I had hit. He's off somewhere.
Yeah, he's off, and you can't see him.
Okay, so I'll go up to, like... I'll go up behind the orc that Bree, or that Esh was just, like, telling to have some self-preservation. And I will get up in his periphery, and I'm just gonna and hiss and be intimidating.
Okay. Roll intimidation.
It's a 5.
Whoops.
Yeah, he surprisingly a little tiny cat hissing
Yeah.
is not intimidating to this orc. But anyway. Okay,
Sad. Okay.
yeah. And now it's Esh's turn.
I'm going to hold my action on in case he moves towards me, and I'm going to step back, and I'm going to repeat to him as I hold up my bow and arrow. Well, not repeat, but I'll say, drop your axe and run away, and maybe you won't die right now. And I hold my action in case he moves and attacks me.
Okay, I'd say roll persuasion and honestly at this point, it's with advantage. So, yeah.
That is a 17 plus whatever my -1 +2, so 18.
Yep. He. So you told him to.
I just need or he dies.
No,
I don't.
He drops his sword, like just drops it. Like,
if he's not leaving, he's still probably gonna die.
Okay. I have to get. I gotta get the sheep. The sheep was mine. You killed all my friends, my furry friends. He looks like very confused.
One of them's that way.
They're dead. Okay. He doesn't. I mean, he can't move. It's not his turn. So then, somewhere in the distance. Like, you're holding your action, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, somewhere in the distance. I want to say pony, but it's sheep. Sheep is going bounding off somewhere. Okay, and then Blurn, your turn again.
Well, I mean, you talk to the orc, he doesn't have a chance to move yet, so maybe he might move next time, so... Oh, that wolf is out there somewhere in the snowbanks, ain't he? Oh. Well, maybe it's a good time to check what's in that purse.
Do you check what's in the purse?
That is...
Shit.
Priorities.
I love it.
So what are you expecting to do? You can't humanize an enemy and then now I have to like try and kill him. That's a bit much. That's cruel. Okay, that's cruel to everyone involved in this situation. So I'm gonna give him a chance to, up and leave. He's causing enough trouble. We've done enough damage.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
Well, so in the crowd where you just stole this thing, you're going to check in the purse? Is that what you're going to do?
Well, I mean, I'm probably going to get away from whoever I stole the purse from.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. Okay.
I hope it's a dagger.
Okay, so you find a couple of essentially Kleenexes. It's like someone's embroidered hanky that are slightly used. But you also find the equivalent of 12 gold in small change. So however you want to make that up, but it's basically 12 gold.
Nice.
Yeah, and just a second. Ooh, sorry. And a shiny light and dark green stone of some sort. You might want to write that down.
Right.
And I don't know if you, as a background, took anything like gemology or anything, or...
I have no idea how to add this on this iPad.
Okay, then yeah, no, you wouldn't know. But it looks important and fancy.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Great.
Anything else you're gonna do in that round? I guess that's your action.
No.
And hide again. I guess stay in the crowd and hide.
I guess.
Okay.
What else is there to do? Taking it easy.
All right. Well, let's see if he's pretty dumb. But let's see if he succeeds on deciding something smart. He kind of looks at you. He walks away, or he starts heading toward the crowd, and the crowd starts screaming as they split apart. And he just he looks back over his shoulder, and he looks really sad, and he just lumbers away, clutching his...
Well,
so he does leave.
How far is he?
How far is he?
Yeah.
He doesn't go his full movement. He's walking really slow.
Okay.
So I'd say he was already 20 feet away from you. Stopped in front of him. How far did you go in front of him?
Oh, I went within 5 or 10 feet. I went really close. I wanted him to be able to see me fail at being scary.
Okay. Yeah, you felt you were
Okay.
you were like cute and
Okay.
so he would be within your he's not only
I don't want to attack him. I just want to know if he's still within earshot. Like, how far is he going? Right. Like, that's all.
like he's like not lumbering 20 feet away.
Okay. Shannon gets a turn before me, though.
Yeah. And Bree. Is the other
Is there
wolf
anything still threatening us?
No, everything around you is dead.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do anything. I'm just gonna clean my weapon.
Okay.
Watch him walk away skeptically, but alert.
Okay. All right. And that's the end of your turn, I guess. You're just cleaning your weapon.
Sorry, that was.
It's cutting out.
I don't think I can do anything. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And yeah. So at this point, yeah. What do you want to do, Sarah?
Well, I have a question. The last wolf that Shannon killed, because I know one of the ones at her feet's like cut in half, but the other guy, like, if I cast a healing spell on it, would it get hit points back, or what is it? Like, is it considered unconscious or dead? Can I?
They're all dead.
Can I heal it? Can I heal it?
Kill it?
Heal it.
Heal it. The last one?
Yeah, the one that had the broken arm.
Yeah. You know, like, you can, if you want to, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to heal him.
Okay.
So that's 1d8 plus my spell modifier. And that's 7 points.
Oh, yeah. He comes up, he gets up and you...
So I walked up to it and I was, like, licking its neck.
Yeah. As you're licking the wound, magic, like, healing itself.
And then I yell after the orc and I go, "Hey!"
And the orc kind of looks back. Yeah, orc.
And I'm like, "I fixed your friend, but you shouldn't attack people if you don't want to get hurt."
Puppy! Oh, God.
And then if someone smarter than me wants to, like, ask why he was after the sheep.
Yeah, I was just thinking, are we out of initiative? Can I cast Speak with Animals again?
Yeah. I mean, well, no. There's still one more wolf.
Off somewhere.
Yeah.
They're still interested in okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
okay,
off.
So it's not my turn yet.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it's like, you know, a non-issue, then
No, but it's still chasing after the sheep.
It's still chasing after the sheep. So,
yeah, I guess.
can we tell? So, can I still tell the orc to, like, okay, be like, your friend is chasing my friend?
Whoa, that's quick to call a sheep a friend.
You called that you said that to the orc or to the...
Your other friend out there is chasing our friend.
He's not a friend. It's sheep.
My friend is a sheep.
Oh, he's not. He's bad meat, not friend.
He's bad
Sheep.
meat. No, he's
mage. Not friend.
He's a mage. He's our friend.
No.
Why?
He's mean.
He's mean?
Yeah.
Why is he mean?
We made into sheep because of me. He hurts all my friends and makes fun of me. Mean.
Are you his
Should've come
apprentice?
earlier. Could have made him mutton.
No. I'm Goose.
Good?
Not apprentice. Goose. And you hurt me and friends. No.
Get off his butt.
Is that what F says to him?
Nah, yeah, sure. Like, you attacked us, get off your butt.
But you defend sheep. Sheep has to go back to
Hey.
friend.
something, stop perpetuating stereotypes. And then she'll walk off.
He looks very confused. Like, what? No, wants sheep. Sheep get for goose gets no. But wolf-free friend is good. So his yeah. So I guess Blurn, you're not doing anything this round. Well, I guess we're out of combat now. We are out of combat now.
Well, how's the crowd looking?
Crowd is like there's some people who are like there's children like crying, scared, like sad, like parents just watching, like people watching like it's like the most exciting thing that's happened in here, and but also like gory and disgusting. There's a bit of vomit in some spots.
Well, I guess it's about time to like let's pickpocket some more. I mean, it's a good time.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna give you it's gonna be disadvantage again. Now the fight's over, like they're more aware of you being there, and so if you want to try to steal again, it'll be more difficult.
Like even more difficult than before, or was it like?
No, I mean, well, it's difficult before, but now they like are aware of you because you kept jumping in and out of.
Oh, okay.
There's people watching you and like little kids staring at you, so that just means that in order to succeed, it's more difficult. Like the number has to be higher.
Fine. Since there's kids, I can't really. Whatever. I guess I'll just sit this out.
Well, okay. So then, he takes so now that the sun, he calls his wolf friend, and you cast Speak with Animals. Is that what you cast? Free?
Tell you that my internet connection has just sort of failed again, and I heard maybe 3 syllables of that entire sentence.
I wonder if are you guys having the same issue? Is it just
every now and again? No, every now and again. Well, you're doing more talking than anyone else, right? So it's probably more noticeable when you're talking. But every now and again, like it cuts out, and I think it might have to do something with just the way Discord works, like the microphones. Oh, Abby's gone.
I had to cut. I think because I'm running to Michael's playing a video game on Wi-Fi at the same time.
All right, let me move something around because now this looks very silly.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I mean, is anyone even watching our little stream?
No, nobody's probably watching.
No, we've got a viewer.
Yay! Hi, viewer.
Shannon's nice and big in the middle again.
I mean, it's just one person. I don't think they'll mind too much if.
No, I just fixed it.
It's one person's pretty nice face just in front and center. No one minds that.
No one minds that.
On my screen, it's I'm sorry, I don't remember your
Kim?
Not Kim.
Phil.
Who played Esh's player?
Oh,
Abby. Hi.
Abby.
Sorry, honey, I'm so bad with names. But yeah, that's the center part of my screen. your avatar. Yeah,
Sarah's watching. I'm watching everything from the Streamlabs screen, so I have the chat. Yeah, so the orc has wandered off then with his wolf. He's not sticking around anymore.
No, he's not sticking around anymore.
Even though I asked him to call off his other wolf friend, he didn't do anything.
Well, you hear him yell, and he's yelling in orc. Does anyone speak orc?
No.
No.
I do not speak orc.
Starts yelling and calling in orc.
Do I get...
But he's...
I was gonna say, do I get any impression that he's being dishonest? He seems sad. He's super injured.
Roll insight.
19.
No. Ooh. He seems really genuine. Very confused and hurt. Sad, grieving. But
he said that the mage was mean to him.
Yeah, and killed his furry friends.
Yeah. And hurt them.
and would hurt them.
Did you say the mage was mean to him, or did he say the mage was to him?
Was which?
Mean.
Mean.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
We go after the sheep?
yeah, we can go after the sheep. My hunter's mark is still up on the wolf that's chasing him, so I can track him.
Yeah.
I can track the wolf, at any rate. And hope that he's still in the direction of the sheep, so...
Let's go.
All right.
Sounds good.
That's, 16. No, my survival, 18.
Yeah.
To track.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, there's still blood, right? Like, it's still bleeding, the wolf. And so it's really easy, and plus you have hunter's mark on it.
Yeah.
To track him through the snow. And it's, because it's making the path, you guys can chase after him faster.
Right.
So it takes you maybe about 10, 15 minutes chasing through the snow deeper and deeper into the woods. When you come across the wolf, and it's got the sheep, and it's like got its jaw, or it's like jaw on the neck, and it's got the sheep lying down, and it's bleeding. The sheep is bleating, not bleeding,
Bleating.
bleating like. And the wolf seems to be waiting.
Okay. But he's not killing
Wolf
it.
is waiting?
Waiting, yeah.
Okay. I can't talk to the wolf, and I can't talk to the sheep anymore.
Okay.
We'll cast Speak with Animals.
Unless has it been 10 minutes since we did the
I don't know if
modified
I asked
Speak
if
with
she
Animals?
kept it before.
No, but even the modified one.
Yeah.
It probably was.
Can I recast the modified one?
On the sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like, so the scroll that we got, was it consumed when I used it, or can I use it again?
Yeah, well, the word's like blurred after you used it, so yeah, it's consumed.
Okay, so I can only cast it on me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I cast it on me again, and I yell at them to, hey, stop! Stop! She has no idea what to say. She just wants them to stop.
The wolf kind of like looks at you, very confused because it understands.
Stop attacking the sheep! What is going on? Why are you attacking?
Get it off my neck! Get it off my neck! It's
Really
gonna eat me.
What's he saying? What's he saying? What's he saying?
He says, get it off his neck. It's going to eat him. I mean, but we sort of got that already. I was trying to ask the wolf what's going on.
Yeah.
The wolf has got its jaw like holding down, like he's with its paws, but he's got it can't.
Okay, I walk up and with my axe out, and I just sort of have it threateningly in front. Take the sheep out of your mouth and talk to me.
It like roll intimidation with advantage.
Oh, thank God. 20. Not a natural 20.
No, but
and my first
definitely.
roll was a 1.
Oh, dear.
Oh. Thank God for advantage. It's
kidding.
It spits out and it looks at you, and then it kind of tries its mouth out. You guys can hear it like, but it says, "This is the bad mage. We're taking him back."
Him back to where?
Boss wants him.
Who's your boss?
And then the sheep's like, "Please, no, don't listen to this thing." Like it's like he's trying to overtalk.
And I say, shh, again to the sheep. I'm not talking to you right now.
He does not listen. He's like, don't listen to it. No. Now it seems to become Bobcat Goldthwait or something.
I use my mage hand to take the dart that I threw at the wolf out of his neck.
Okay.
And I know the mage hand can't really. Well, I'm close enough. Mage hand just holds it in front of the sheep, like, So he's just got a dart, like, pointed at his head.
Yeah.
Who's your boss? I repeat to the wolf.
Even though the dart's there, the sheep is having trouble focusing on it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, no, it's not true. Stop! It stopped. And the wolf kind of gives you this look, like, can I shut it up? You know, like to Bree, like frustrated.
Yeah.
I can't. He's like, I tried to talk, but won't. Can I shut it up? It growls at the sheep. I can't talk. Shut up. But he's still bleeding. So I'm telling you, like, don't listen to them. They're lying. They're lying. You can help me. I know it's dangerous, but they're going to. They have all my things. So. Oh man, it's so slow.
Are you
I'm sorry,
frozen,
guys.
Shannon? Is Shannon frozen on that face?
I think she is. I think she is. I have a feeling our internet's all.
I think the snow's fucking with shit too much. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this might be
a winter two shot.
As far as the one. Oh man.
This might be a winter two shot.
A winter two shot.
A winter one shot twice.
Winter one shot again. Yeah, I think we may have lost her. That looks like
forever.
Well, let me message her.
Was never seen again.
Oh, there she is. Oh, that's a different face. That's a much nicer face.
Is it working?
Yes.
I wasn't frozen at my end. I could hear most of what you were saying, and I'm just like, hello.
You were frozen on this expression, Shannon.
We're like.
My most attractive look.
I was like, oh no, I'm like, she's not making that face for this long. She must be frozen.
Yeah, I just thought you were being really like I'm holding the tension.
Now I'm afraid to make any expression.
Yeah, it's like, okay. Have you been relaying what the wolf is saying and what the sheep are saying and stuff?
Yeah.
Because there's
a lot of noise going on.
I know a thing or two about being an animal and being and they're not smart enough to lie.
No. And did I ever get an answer to who his boss was? Because there was so much internet issue. I don't know if I heard it.
No, he didn't say the name. He just looked like I can't talk. You know?
Oh.
Yeah. But no. And she was beating. Please listen to me. Don't listen to them. They don't understand it.
What? They don't understand what?
My apprentice, he stole an artifact. A polymorph artifact. Oh, no. And he's turned everything into his toys. And he turned me into a sheep. And he still has the polymorph wand. And he can do some very dangerous things with it. He's an evil man. And I need to go back so that I can take it from him. And go back to my form. And turn all these things back to what they were. This was not a wolf. This was a chair. It's a true polymorph spell.
I mean, in a way.
Hey.
I don't know anything, though.
I relay everything that I hear.
I sniff the
to
wolf.
The rest of the party.
Roll perception.
Perception is 20.
Oh yeah. So you smell. I guess it would be survival. No. Smell. It definitely smells, but there is a hint underneath, and not like forest smell, but like kind of pine scent with, like what do you call that stuff? Buff on things, not wax, but there's definitely like a cleaner smell to it.
Polish?
Varnish. That's it. Varnish. Yeah. It's very faint, but it's there.
He doesn't smell like a normal wolf.
That's what wolf.
How long have you been a wolf?
You don't understand him.
Ask him that. Ask him that.
I ask him how long he's been a wolf.
Okay.
Okay.
Long? Days. Moons. Doesn't seem to really get the concept of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will take the sheep back with us to where bad guy is.
Boss?
And then we will turn the sheep back into a mage, and then you can be back to normal. That sounds fair.
Life.
You
kind of gave life to a thing.
I understand. I just understood something that Garth would not, I think. But
the wolf looks very confused, but he's like, you take back to boss the sheep.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Oh, you'll take back to the boss. That's what he said.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know, guys. Like, what do we want to do?
I mean, personally, like, we need to find out more about this. We don't know anything about the apprentice. Like, I think it's too early to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, I would not turn... Well, the one wolf that currently is alive, I would not turn back into a chair because,
Yeah.
Don't do that.
True. Yeah.
Other than that, I got nothing else to say.
Yeah, I was going to say, the thing that I think I understood as a player that Garth would not understand is that their boss is probably then the apprentice if they've all been polymorphed by him.
Not
okay.
necessarily.
Not necessarily, but likely.
My comprehension here is slow because the internet's slow.
They're saying they wanted to take the sheep back to their boss. The boss had to escape from the apprentice. He was keeping him cooped up, right? Mm-hmm. And he needs help to get the thing away from the apprentice. And if they've all been polymorphed into something else, then chances are their boss is the thing that polymorphed them all. He gave them all life.
But either way, we need to go and defeat the apprentice, right?
Well, we have to go that way to figure out what's happening. And no, this wasn't Garth talking because Garth wouldn't figure any of that out.
Well, I was just trying to convince the wolf to let us set the sheep up, and we all go in that direction. Used it poorly. We need to go to to find out what's going on, right?
I think so. Abby?
Yeah, we just figure out more information. It's too early.
Yeah, and right now the only person we have for information is the mage.
Which is unreliable.
Who is unreliable. We have conflicting stories.
So yeah.
I would tell the mage, take his mutton, sell him on the market. Just call it a day.
Honestly,
you are very bloodthirsty.
I turn towards him. I'm like, honestly, I don't think that's a dumb idea at this point. If the mage can understand me, I really hope he does. But he's come off to be more of a hassle than I'm willing to handle.
Oh yeah, he understands, and he's like bleeding, like no. You can still hear him, no, and just as cuts out the 10-minute mark, and then it's just just like a very scared sheep, like shaking his horns. And
she'll look towards him and then just like run her finger along her throat.
Oh.
And then do it like a downward thumb, and then she does the I'm watching you thing, where the eye pointing at myself and then pointing at the sheep.
roll intimidate with advantage.
Oh,
Yep.
that's nice.
Bree, we fell in with some very, very scary, mean people.
Yeah, they're very bloodthirsty. It's not what I was expecting out of today.
I'm just trying to keep this wonder
13.
one hit, you know?
13?
Ash will look towards back towards them, and be like, "It's not about blood. It's about someone trying to trick and lie to us. Right now, figure out the answer. I don't want to kill him, but maybe if he can't listen, who knows?"
Well, I mean, I don't think the orc was lying about anything.
It keeps coming off like it.
The orc.
Oh, not the orc.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Garth is like, I'm pretty sure that the orc wasn't lying.
No, I agree with that.
But he might not have always been an orc. And, like, if he was a dinner plate, maybe the person who used the dinner plate seemed mean because he was always putting things on top of them or whatever.
Right. Either way, it's still too early to decide on anything, right? So,
yeah.
Where do we go?
And of course, the sheep has gone quiet.
Yeah,
quiet.
the sheep.
He's watching you all very like, and the wolf kind of just like sits down on him, like, and just sitting there at attention, his rump on.
I go over, pet the wolf, and give him some meat rations.
Oh, nice. He's like all bloody and stuff, but he like gently and lightly takes the ration.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should just like take democracy into account and just hold a vote. So all in favor of just, killing the sheep, calling it a night, say aye.
Nay. I'm not gonna kill it.
And the sheep bleats.
I just keep casting whenever I need to speak with animals.
Yeah. All you
So
hear is this. Please believe me.
I hiss. I hiss at Blurn.
Oh, like, why? I needed help. This is.
I wish I could understand him so I could talk to him.
He's sort of blubbering.
I
now.
share.
Yeah.
Blubbering.
Yeah, right now, let's just move.
Yeah.
Okay. There's
Let's
these
go.
guys aren't going to give us any more than this.
Yeah, let's go towards the apprentice and investigate what's going on.
How far is it, sheep?
How far there, Mr. Mage?
Back the other way. It's a good 10 kilometers. Well,
in the snow.
If we follow the path, be clear. There's been a lot of traffic on it today. So yeah, you're sharing. She's sharing this.
It's nighttime now, right? Because you said it was late afternoon or whatever.
It was late afternoon. It's definitely it's twilight. And then
We head out in the morning.
forest. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need dinner and a nap. And I hop up onto
Yeah,
the
Dinner
sheep.
could be button.
No.
Let's take a short rest. And then
I have
we'll
no
move
spell
out, okay?
slots. I used all my spells.
What?
I used all three of. I only have 3 spell slots. I used all 3 of my spells.
So come back to this in a day.
It's nighttime right now. I think
Just
we
have
should
a long rest and
rest
head
and
out
leave
in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Is there a barn at the inn that we can lock the sheep in a pen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
they have-
do that. Definitely that.
Yeah, definitely. You
Yeah,
knew.
but
I mean, you guys have been there for a week or so working in town. You don't really know anybody though. like, yeah, there's like a stable. There's like a small shed-like barn, you know. It's only got like a goat in there for milk and some chickens. So yeah, you guys could probably.
Are we keeping the wolf with us too, or is the wolf going off on its own?
I will ask Wolf what it wants to do.
I need to guard sheep. Bring back to my boss.
So
there you go.
You wait outside the barn overnight, and then we will go together. Do not eat the sheep.
Can I have chicken?
I will get you a chicken, but only one. You can't steal them.
Okay.
People's dinner.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay. Okay. I stay out of sight. Okay. But I will
job.
watch. You cannot run away. No.
Will not run away, I promise.
That wizard sheep better not get any ideas about that milk goat in that barn. I swear to God.
All right. So at this point, guys, since we're having like internet issues, do you want to continue on, or do you want another day? And
between internet issues and the fact that it's 10,
yeah,
I'm okay. Sure. I'm okay with stopping. To be honest, I have to.
Yeah.
I have to be at work at 5:30, and I have to snow.
No. What is everybody? What's all your availability? If it's another snow day.
I'm sorry that it took me so long to get everything up and running.
It's all good.
That's okay. Right now, I have no. It's between 2:30 and 6. I don't know if my other clients are going to cancel or not because of snow days.
Okay.
So my last client, if we have to wait till the evening, I would be available at like 7:30. But if we can do in the mid-afternoon, I can do that.
Are you guys interested?
I am interested, but I don't know what time I'm done work most days of the week. Tomorrow I have to go buy winter boots after work, so I don't know how early I can make it back home.
Okay.
To play it by ear?
Play by ear.
By the ear.
Okay, but like if you're available, Phil, and if you're interested,
yeah, I'm free just about like the entire day.
Okay.
I'm unemployed. Oh.
And I have tomorrow's my day off, so I am definitely available.
Okay.
What I'll do is
I'll message Sarah in the morning with date I have on my clients.
Okay.
Because I won't know until then.
Join our OTLG chat.
Yeah, I'll invite you to the OTLGC chat.
Yeah, you should be a member of the OTLGC. So.
I like to watch you guys occasionally, but I usually have family dinner on Sunday nights, so it really interferes with the scheduling.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a difficult thing. But yeah, but what we'll do is we'll put work in it. You guys, where you guys are now at the inn. You've got the sheep. What are you doing with the sheep? He's in the barn.
He's in the barn with the goat.
Barn with the goat.
Locked in.
Taking a long rest.
And then the wolf is stealthily watching it so that he doesn't get attacked by people. No attacking people. And
I mean, obviously, you relayed that.
Well, I think, can he understand
it
anyone,
nods.
Or he can only understand Shannon?
He can only understand Shannon. There's a relay. It's like when you do translation with someone. He watches you, you talk, she says something, he like looks at her, and then he nods.
Okay.
Like in a group. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then, okay. And you guys stay for the night, so you'll...
Yep.
So I can
now
fix my spell slots.
Yeah. So while you were gone, I'm just going to tell you this at the end of the night. So you come back to the town, and everyone's cheering you on. I didn't get to chase after sheep, but somebody's taken the carcasses of and bear, and they've dragged. You can see from the blood that it got dragged away, like taxidermist. And and the rest of them, and then through the night before you go to bed, you do not pay for a single drink or a place to stay or anything to do. They ply you with food and drink. And,
I get up on the counter.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, you do.
And I just sit there and I...
All the cream.
That's right. And I just sit there and clean my ears on the counter.
You get so many pets.
I would request their best room. I would like a decent comfort.
Easy. In fact, the innkeeper had boots out. They're like customer to give the best room.
Perfect.
Nice. Everyone's and before was very rude to you, but the innkeeper is very accommodating now. Friendly. Thank you for saving us. Never seen such a crazy bunch of wild monsters in this town. And I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong impression earlier. Having a bad day.
She looked at him and said it was a half orc and like 4 wolves.
It looks a little bit like, oh, we're a small town. He seems kind of sad, like, oh, and then walks away. But
that's fair.
Gives you food and you're such a bitch. That's great.
Oh yeah, no. Ash is like definitely look down upon noble.
No, I love it.
But before we came inside out, can I have I want to have smelled the blood puddles to see if they also didn't smell normal.
Yeah. You got a couple out of all the wolves.
Yeah.
They all had that varnishy, piney smell.
And the polar bear?
The polar bear kind of smelled like oil and like as if it had been like, or there's like kind of a hint of, cleaning, like not cleaning goods, but like oils and
like furniture polish, or like was it a sofa?
More
sofa?
or was it an armor, a suit of armor or something?
Yeah, it was more like a metal smell. Yeah, okay. But it wasn't. Okay. It was not like armor, not like a. But it was just there was different kinds of smells, kind of like, I guess you would think like of some massage. So, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
So
it was definitely furniture,
like oil and axle,
and the orc where he was standing there all bleeding for a while. Does he smell like an orc, or was he something else first too?
Oh, for that you're gonna need to roll. I can't think. Medicine? Is it medicine for figuring out the smell of things?
I mean, I think it would still be. Would it be medicine, or would it just be more perception?
At that point, it's investigation.
Investigation, perfect.
Investigation.
Is this investigation?
Just because it's, you're trying to smell if he smells like a regular, right? But do you want to smell that he smells like something else?
Yeah, I just want to see if it's like I could tell with the wolf one that the wolf had that other undercurrent or whatever, and I want to see if the orc it just smells like normal orc, or if there's something else there too. I want to see if there's a similarity to. Do you know what I mean?
Right. There is definitely a similarity. I mean, if you want to know what orc is like, that would be a roll. I'm pretty sure. If you just want to know if it smells like something, there's definitely like.
Yeah, I just want to know if I get the impression that it was also something else first.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, so there's blood. It smells like blood. Mm-hmm. But then there's also another hint to it that smells like, manure a bit and shed.
Okay.
Like dank. Kind of dank.
Okay.
And he was a chamber pot before. Ah, great.
It's very all those extra smells are definitely it's like a note like perfume.
Yeah, it's just a really subtle this isn't quite right. Okay.
Not right. Yeah. Hey.
All right.
Well, that was fun. Thank you.
Good job.
No problem. Sorry it was so short and the glitchiness, but tomorrow.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
Better, so.
Hopefully.
Well, and on my laptop, sometimes the internet gets cranky, so I'll try it on my iPad tomorrow instead and see if that makes a difference for me.
I don't know if Discord is on an iPhone or on iDevices.
It should be.
There's an app.
Oh, then that's it. Huh? I had no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try it, and if it doesn't work, then I go back to this and just try and guess what you guys are saying half the time.
It doesn't help that I was running two versions, like two Discords at the same time, and I could hear my computer. And normally the fan, it's a solid state, so normally the fan doesn't kick in, but the fan kicked in.
Yeah.
So when that happens, I know it's working. Plus, internet, there's live streaming going on or something on the PS4. So this time or tomorrow, if we meet, I'll be available all day. So just message me.
I'll
if you guys are off.
I'll let you know when I'm back home finally, and we'll see if we can figure it. Like I'm cool to start later in the day again if it's not going to go until, as long as it's not going to go until like 11 or midnight. Like
sure.
And now that we've done all of the tricky stuff, I don't think it's going to take 45 minutes to figure out how to make everything work again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and also we can maybe try Skype if it doesn't have as much glitchiness to. I don't know, but Sarah and Patina and also will all be available after 3, so I think they might be able to join us. We might have healer. I don't know. So, because there's a paladin. She has a paladin ready, so another at least someone who can sort of heal.
I can heal.
Yeah.
You can lick wounds.
I can lick wounds. Yeah. I've been sitting on that for a really, really long time. Okay. Yeah. No, if we're going to have that many people, it might be better to try Discord then, just because I think it's better equipped for dealing with large numbers. Because Skype doesn't split up like this when you have this many people. It gives you like 4 people, and then it puts everyone in a small, like a screen within a screen at the top. After 4 people, it's like, nah, fuck you.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
And
thank you.
And I'm clicking end stream. Good night.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.